Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. What I got for you guys today is we're going to be talking about why Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7 started off as a season that everybody really enjoyed and loved, and then quickly became a season that everybody just didn't like anymore and wanted to move on with. But before we get into that, as always, make sure you guys hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get into the video. Now, at the beginning of Season 7, a lot of people actually enjoyed this season. Season 7 just came off of what, in my opinion, I think a lot of people's opinion is the worst season that ever existed in Fortnite, and that is going to be Season 6. Season 6 was a dumpster fire from thick and thin, from the very beginning to the very end, and Season 7 was just a nice fresh change from that. There were a lot of new weapons introduced in this season, with the pulse rifle, the recon scanner, and the railgun, and of course the UFOs. Going off these weapons, Fortnite was actually very quick to remove them from Arena, which we didn't really see from Fortnite in the past. They usually kind of took about 2 to 3 weeks to actually remove something from Arena, but they actually removed a lot of the new weapons, such as the railgun, recon scanner, and the UFO from Arena within the first couple of days of the season, which was incredible to see from Fortnite. We even got a few minor map changes inside of the game with all the IO bases that were spread across the map, but a lot of us weren't really complaining with the map changes, being that we were told by leakers and some Fortnite devs on Reddit that there were going to be a lot of map changes upcoming in the season. We all know how that went. But going on into the UFOs at the very beginning, in my opinion, I know I stated at the very beginning of the season, they weren't really that bad. You can kind of shoot them down fairly quickly with the railguns. It only took like 3 shots, and if more people of course had railguns, then you of course can shoot it down even quicker. But as the season went on, my opinions about the UFOs very quickly changed. The reason my opinion changed is the UFOs at the beginning of the season weren't all too annoying as they are now. At the beginning of the season, you might have found one person and everybody being on top of the UFOs, and so it really was kind of easy to control in a fight. But as the season progressed, you now found even 2 up to 3 UFOs spamming right on top of you, or just kind of sitting from a distance, and all they would do is just sit back as you were fighting somebody, and they would just shoot that pulse cannon down, and you really could do nothing as you're trying to fight. You have a third party with UFOs, and like I said, sometimes you'd have 2 up to 3 UFOs third partying at the same time. I even asked my community over on my main channel what they thought about the UFOs, and I'll just go ahead and post their comments. As you can see, they're not that great. A lot of people just really didn't like the UFOs, and they're ultimately tired of them. Another thing for the UFOs is I really thought they were going to implement a nerf to the UFOs, kind of like they did to the mechs over the course of Season 10. But of course, with Fortnite going on the break that they did in the month of July, there was really no updates and there was no nerfs to the UFOs. I believe they made a minor tweak to the UFOs, but overall they were still annoying as they were right now as they were a couple months ago, and nothing really changed for the UFOs, and I'm honestly surprised that they didn't make a bigger nerf to them. Another reason why people's opinions about Season 7 kind of went downhill was because of the break that I just mentioned. Yes, Fortnite, I know they go on their break every summer, and they even do that during Christmas, but because that they went on the break, there was no update. A lot of people, it's summertime, so a lot of people are out of school and they're playing the game more. Being that they played the game more and there's no updates, the game became incredibly stale, and a lot of people just got bored of the season. And even when Fortnite came back from their break, they introduced probably one of the worst weapons that I've ever seen in the game, and that is the pulse cannon. The pulse cannon is so incredibly annoying to fight against, and essentially if you ask anybody, comment down below what your opinion on the pulse cannon is, more than likely it's gonna be bad. When you add something that goes through builds, pushes you back, and damages you at the same time, it's going to get annoying very fast. Going on other alien weapons that we saw at the beginning of Fortnite with the Gravitron, we had to wait incredibly long to get the weapon for something that was teased at the very beginning of the season. Another thing that I think is kind of an issue for me and kind of confused me is going off from the weapons, going into map changes now. Map changes, like I said, we were kind of told by leakers and of course some people on Reddit that we were supposed to get a lot of map changes into this season, and of course the map changes were absolutely horrible. We have on the loading screen, which is one of the reasons why it confuses me, is we have on the loading screen as you go into Fortnite a picture of what appears to be tilted towers. Now it's not Lazy Lake, we know that, and so I'm really confused as to why they show tilted, but Tilted is not in the game yet. Now, as of this video going up, Tilted isn't in the game, and it's not to say that it won't be in the game by the end of the season, so there's still that chance of the possibility that it comes. But for the other map changes that they talked about with the abductions of Coral and Slurpee, all they did was make the POIs incredibly worse. For Slurpee, they took a huge chunk of the main building away, and as of the latest update, it is now sludgy swamps, which now the water around it no longer heals you, so the POI became incredibly bad. Moving on into Coral, Nobody really likes Coral to begin with, but all Fortnite did was essentially make Coral incredibly worse. We all thought, and we're hoping, we were crossing our fingers that Coral was going to go out in this huge explosion and we were all going to be happy, but no, all they did was make a bad POI even worse. So now this season, in the sense of map changes, season 7 was incredibly underwhelming and disappointing when it came to that aspect. And that is going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below what your opinions are for chapter 2 season 7. Be sure to also, if you can, leave some good things about it. Let's try to get some positives about this season 7 going, even though there are a lot of negative aspects of this season. Other than that, make sure you guys leave a like down below. Also, enjoy the rest of this video with gameplay. We had some really good wins, so be sure to stick around and enjoy that. Other than that, that is going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Larry, do you still need
Then you probably shouldn't redeem the skin thing right now. Headshot knock. Alright, then wear complex. Okay, I'll wear complex. Alright, I know what 3 skins I'm wearing.
Maybe. 2 down. Nice. I got you.
when Pepsi doesn't have a bestie? Alright.
Nah. Hey. Stop that, sir. That's not very nice.
30 on that kid up there.
Oh! Help.
And I killed him on lag.
The one under me.
I finished that kid.
Oh shit.
I don't know how people don't see the red beam. Like it literally shows it.
Oh wait, it's
not me either. Well, I know.
Wait, where'd you get shot from? Bro, not this.
That kid's so clueless, dude.
89
Nice.
whites.
Oh,
Itch.
nice. This man has no shit at all? The whole entire time. Yeah, you could use that pad and get to him if you want. But then he could get shot out of the sky, which probably wouldn't be a good thing. He's rushing him, he has no shield. He's literally one shot. I think he took shield or something. You can shoot it down.
Yep.
Railgun starts box.
You want me to?
If you want. No, wait, no, he's gone. I think he went behind you. Oh no. What is he? Don't worry about getting your dog water like that. My man was like, what do I do? Wait, they have shield?